Still in Florence. My new hat, my daughter gave me for a Christmas present. She ordered it from somewhere. It just now came in. Took a little bit to get it. But I like it. You like it? Alright. I gotta get some more hats, shirts. Didn't think I'd ever be doing that, but looks like we're entering in new territory at the Piff channel. Today we're gonna change it up a little bit and go beef. I got some good old, guess what? Beef ribs. And to do those beef ribs, we're gonna use the old Weber kettle. And we're gonna have a little assistance in our cook with, guess what? BBQ Guru. But check this out. You see anything different? I got a new, updated, latest and greatest DigiQ-DX3 controller in a new revamped fan. I tell you, those people at BBQ Guru are some good people. They treated me right. I want to give a shout out to Lisa Joe and to Donna at BBQ Guru. They worked with me, and after my first start, I got a replacement model, the DX2, and a week later they came out with the DX3. So after talking to them about it, they fixed me up after the holidays with the new DX3, which has got some new features on it. The smart cook feature is the main thing. And of course, the fan has been repackaged. It's got a weather-resistant housing and a new damper controller, you know, right here, the way this works. But I'll be starting up about half open on that when I get ready to cook. The rest of it's the same. You know, I'm not going to show all that unpackaging and stuff to you, but you know, BBQ Guru, it is the equivalent to set it and forget it for Weber cookers and other cookers. But that new smart cook, it's got new algorithms built in, and it after it runs a bit and sees the nuances of your cooker, it learns and it'll do its magic around the needs of your cooker and the airflow and all that stuff. I can't explain it. Just believe me. Go to BBQ Guru and you can read up on it for yourself, the technical explanation for it. Janet's going to be doing a side in this cook today. She's going to be doing her hash brown potato casserole. So anyway, we're going to quit talking and get to cooking. So let me get this
first thing we'll do is take this plug out of this Guru adapter.
Make sure you save it. Hold on to it. You don't want to lose that. Put it in a safe place. Put your fan. I've got it. The fan baffle at 1/2. Okay, we want to turn the opening down in case it does get caught in a little shower. And stick that in there good and snug. Okay, we're going to start hooking this thing up. On the controller, you got all your units down here. Fan is the second one. We'll just hook that right there. Keep your pit probe where it says pit, and make sure you go in good. It's snug, you hear it snap. And then the food, where it says food, far right. Again, push it in, you hear it snap, okay? All these are in. The only one left is the power. I've got this little magnetic holder, and this controller sits right down. Please get that. If you order this, it's worth ordering this accessory. You see how that works? And you just sit it right on top, slides down in the groove, and it keeps it away from the heat, and it holds it up where you can read it. On this pit probe, you can pull this alligator clip off where it'll go in, slide right through the the grommet. Okay, as you can see, I'm using the slow and sear and the dripping griddle. Got the unlit charcoal filled up in the slow and sear, and I'm gonna put about 10 lit charcoal over in the corner. To use this BBQ Guru, you close the bottom vent all the way closed, because we're using this, the fan, to allow the amount of air that the controller's calling for up into the cooker. All right, and I've got this top vent halfway. That's where we're starting. Okay, it's up to 136, so that's the pit temperature. All right, we'll leave it there. We'll go in and get that those beef ribs ready. Back inside, I'm going to prep this beef rib and get it ready to go out on the grill, because it's coming up to temp. It's my temp on the grill is 201 already, so we need to go ahead and work on this beef rib. Not going to do a whole lot to it, just salt, pepper, and that's it. So let's get to it. I'm not going to try to take that membrane off. I've done it before, but I'm just going to score it like a lot of people do. All right, let's just let it go in the cook. And here's my temps on the Guru. The pit's reading 271. I set it at 270. The smoke's reading 277. And the probe inside the meat internal is 138 there. And the food over here is 143. But now it's in a separate place on the rib, so that can happen. Anyway, I need to see what's going on in there after 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I got charcoal in there. I got water. I'll put a little more water in the trough. Take the ribs up. I think they're about stalled out, and wrap them in some pink butcher paper. Just gonna. I got some beef broth. I'm going to just pour on and around, and that butcher paper can take it. Oh, let's stick that back on there. All right, I'm gonna stick these probes back in there. Go between the bone. We're just going to finish out the cook with them wrapped in the butcher paper. All right, next time you see me, we'll be in the house with the ribs. We're gonna take them up to about 203, 204, get them good and tender, and then let them rest probably for about an hour. We are done with that cook. It was a 7.5 hour cook on these beef ribs. These beef ribs weighed in at 7.64 pounds. So I was trying to get them to 203, 204, but everybody's hungry, we're ready to eat. I got them to 200. So they've been resting about 20 minutes, and we just can't wait any longer. We gotta eat. All right, I'm gonna go in, and this butcher paper is really smoked up. Let's see if I can get them out of there. All right, let's see what we got here. I hope they've had enough time to rest. Let me cut this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It looks juicy. Nice smoked ring.
Yeah.
There's not but one more thing. I tell you what, you got a good picture of that, Jeff? Going for a taste test. Where should we cut? I'm gonna cut right here on top of this one. Let me cut that piece in half. Okay, yeah, there's a good. Let's go in for a taste test. That's pretty meat there. Oh, that's juicy. You can taste that beef coming through. It's not over smoky. Uh-oh. My little doggy wants a piece. Here, little doggy.
Oh.
That's the real deal right there.
That's so good.
All right, guys. Without further ado, we need to show you. Let me take the camera. Oh, that's pretty.
Potatoes.
Isn't that
We've
pretty?
been digging in on those.
Look at
and
the color.
got the asparagus, and we're going to have some bread. I haven't gotten out yet.
Okay. Oh yeah. Beef ribs. Some bread. Some, what you call that?
Loaded hash brown casserole.
Loaded hash brown casserole. Little rat's been nibbling on it over there. And some asparagus. Guys, just some closing comments on our cook. The BBQ Guru did a good job. It did everything it was supposed to do. One thing that I see that you keep in mind, there needs to be good airflow for that Guru to operate, you know, how it's set up to do. And using the slow and sear on these type cooks with the bottom in it, the ash built up can get to a point to where the Guru can't push the air and maintain the consistency that it needs. And so you have to go in every, I don't know, 3 hours or so if it's a long cook, and shake that slow and sear and take your little ash tool and rake the charcoal around and get all of that loose ash to fall through, and then sweep your kettle ash clean out several times. You kind of have to refresh that. And so that's kind of what I found out. Now in the Weber Smoky Mountain cook that I did using the Guru, and I had the real large, deep charcoal basket, and the entire bottom of that Weber Smoky Mountain, it would go a lot longer, of course, because you had a bigger capacity, a larger area, and depending on the type basket you're using, the one with the larger holes in it, and the one Greg sent me didn't have a bottom, so it was using just the grates. Anyway, that one will go a good bit longer. So you might keep that in mind when you're using your Guru. You're either going to have to knock the loose ash through and sweep it out every 3 hours or so, or either have a different setup to where the ash can fall through easier. I hope that makes sense to you. So I just wanted you to know what I experienced. It all turned out good. But if you're gonna try to go somewhere, you know, for a while, or if it's a long cook like a brisket and go to bed, you're still gonna have to get up during the night and come out and tend to that particular thing. But besides that, everything works smooth, and I like the Guru. I'm still learning it. I just got it, and it's new to me, so I'm still learning how to use it. And you know, it's learning me, and I'm learning it. I hope you like that little tip, and we all like feedback and experience feedback and tips to help somebody else to know what to look for. All right, this is Phil and Florence. Till next time, I'll see you.